Alright, hey guys, what's up? Let me lower the volume a little bit here. Not too much, because it's going to be our background ambience for today. Since, well, we are working on more Neptune models, as fun as that is. But, uh-oh, we got some more contact collection things going on in the chat, as well as, oops, LDP. I think you're missing a letter there. And now you put way too many letters there. Grandma, you might want to take some medication. I think you're going insane a little bit right now. So, I'll go ahead and lower this a bit more, actually. Can I just... hang on. If I remember, I can just tap... yeah, okay, I can just tap the arrow keys. That's cool. So I'm doing two models today. Is this the Rebirth 1 OST? It's pretty much the entire soundtrack, the entire series. So, but, something I'm gonna do today, since it's a little different, is I am going to work on two models. The first one is the Share Sword, which I actually looked at, is basically just Geherburn kind of colored differently. And the other is Neptune's HDD Sword, which we'll get to a little later from now. So... anyway, going to come back later, going to play World of Warships. Have fun, Neko Dragoon. Good luck, and don't lose poi. I mean, okay, it's not really... Yudachi's not in the game, but I think it's a meme at this point that the Shiratsu ship is Yudachi for some reason. So. Alright, so one thing I wanted to point out today with the Share Sword is, since it's Geherburn, I'm going to show you guys a little bit about pretty much how easy it is to simply just retexture it. Nothing too much is really needed. Oh, well, we're going to have a little bit of the background there, because it's a little weird how that works. So I'm going to go ahead and get, where is Geherburn? There we are. Can you listen to Hamilton? Nah, I want to kind of keep it to the Neptunia soundtrack this time around. Don't have to worry too much. What is it? About mixing soundtracks here. So, alrighty. So here's our Geherburn that we have. You guys all remember this from... well, okay. Some of you remember this from a while back ago. Those of you who weren't there for it, I have the stream archived. You're welcome to go watch that. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm actually going to save as a new file. So I'm not overwriting my old Geherburn model. Oh, okay, pretty. She's a fun ship boy. Of course. So let me go ahead and pull up the color scheme of the other one here. They're roughly the same. Okay. So I don't remember where all these parts are. I think this is... where's this to? Let's figure out what this is to. Okay, that's to that middle bit, which is... so most of these parts here are kind of like a golden color. So let me take a peek here and try to find that color tone here. Which is really what a lot of this comes down to at this point. Ah! Hang on, let me kill this here. That's part of what's doing it. What's going on with my stream? Bye. I have no idea what's going on, so bye. Oh, no way, Grandma. Basically, well, I mean, I could explain it, but you're heading out. I don't mind explaining it if you want to hear it, but if you're gonna head on out, I guess I don't need to. So I need to find that kind of, color I'm looking for here. So, I need like a goldish brown color. So probably something more to this side. Except more towards the yellow. Yeah, there we go. So I don't think this will take very long. I'm still here. So you went and did it. What'd I do? Hi, IF, how are you? So I need to match this color now. So what we got here? Okay, this blade material. So I just need to basically go and just replace every single bit here that I did. Whoa. That there. You here. And, oh. What? This is like a... What is this? Tough guard. Huh. Sounds a little different than the other one. Hey Zaz, what's up? Good to see you, man. So let me go ahead and apply this as well here. Oops. So we go here, back here, grab this. That's all we're doing here, is just basically for the most part replacing all these pieces. It's when you realize how surprisingly easy it is to do this, it takes like next to no time. This is the reason why I am doing what is it? Multiple I'm doing 2 models today, since I figured this would be pretty easy to handle. This is just a straight up black color. Alright, you're not gonna listen to that, huh? There we go. 10 out of 10 Fallout 4 stream would watch again. Is it a Fallout? Is it still showing the Fallout 4 thumbnail? I think it was still that close to showing that or still, what is it? Still showing that. So to change the emissive property there. Alright, so this is the handle bulb down here. Do I have a good reference of that? I'd imagine it's the same color as everything else. Anyone know what color that bulb is? I'm looking for a version of it. Is it the Holy Sword? The person who sent me the request said it was the Share Sword. It's basically just the same thing as Gehaburn, just modeled, colored differently. It's listed in YouTube Gaming. Really? Why is it in YouTube Gaming? It shouldn't be in gaming. Also, what is going on with my bitrate right now? Hang on, let me double check this real quick. It's fine. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm gonna flip a setting. 1 second. Alright, there we go. Cool. So that should be returning it to its usual bit. Yeah, okay, that's the problem. Okay, I won't use that for that game then. So yeah, I figured out part of the reason why it does that. I'm off to go do cat things. Good luck, Hog. Oh, thanks, Mages. Thanks for dropping by and saying hi. So this is to this piece. I don't know what this piece's color is. If I had to take a look at the palette of this, I would say it's gonna match. I would say it's more like a... I'll do like a cyan blue with the same color as this. Let's see. Up there? Maybe about there. And then I need to turn the emissive off here. Or make it match the same color here. There we go. I don't know what color that bulb is, but I'll figure that out later on. Totally didn't change the URL because I hate the YouTube stream layout. I've never seen this YouTube stream. I've never seen this YouTube stream layout, so I can't really say anything to that. Ah, so this is the color I need to change a little. Again, very easy to change. This is on layer 1. So all I gotta do is slide this guy right over here. Bring him down to about right here. That's alright. I need to match this color though. Metallic? That's fine actually. I need the metallic color. Okay. Alright, inner blade. I don't need that piece yet because I'm not ready for that. Gem material. Alright, here we go. This is like a light bluish color. Also, it's going to emit as well. Alrighty. You turn that color off too. There we go. So slowly getting there. I need to change a few more pieces of it. But it is slowly coming to what it is. Okay, this just needs to change color here. Actually, no, this would match this color, so it doesn't need to be that color. What needs to be that color, though, is the base material here, this one. That's artificial leather, though. It's the shanking sword. Not the shanking sword. Actually, no. Let's try this. Turn you off. Metallic, are you? You're metallic enough. Perfect. Alright, so I need this handle bit right here. Find that yellow. There it is. Oops. And this is more or less how reskinning works. It's very, very, very quick, very easy to do. There we are. Actually, I just realized these two pieces here are black. The normal YouTube video has a tiny video player with a chat, or a big video player with no chat. YouTube Gaming has a huge player with a bigger chat, so I just changed the URL to force it into YouTube Gaming. Oh, okay. No problem. If that's what suits you best, then that's what suits you best. But if you don't like the layout, I mean, I don't really know what else to tell you there, man. So, where am I looking? So it's these pieces right here I need to change. Whoa, 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 whoa. These need to be like a black color. So all I'm going to need to do is go over here and override that. Okay, so I need to get SVC plastic. Shelf. Materials. SVC PVC plastic. Drag this right into this color. Change this to a yellow. Or no, I need to change it to a black. What am I doing? That doesn't really matter. This hue doesn't matter. It's just saturation and value matter. I'm hungry, baby. Alright, see you in a bit then, Neptune. Whoa, undo that. So brush size needs to go down a bit. Oh, okay, so that actually is part of it up there. Got it. I do have to be a little careful here, since I don't want to get too... Well, I don't want to mess it up. So I need to be very, very cautious on this edge here. There we go. So quickly, I gotta go and just clean all this up. Yeah, I kind of felt bad because I don't know all the Neptune lore. Or all the names of all the weapons. I don't have them all memorized. So I didn't really know what I was looking for here with the share sword, as one of you guys called it. Or what's the... Yeah, the holy sword. Okay. Does this have a height map? It does. Let's bake a cookie. Yes. Same ordeal here. Need to control the height map. Actually, I need to clear this out because I just realized that I had a height map on it, which is something I don't really want. It's not bad. I'm finally back home. Hey, Nakota, what's up? Nope, I did not press Alt there. It takes me a while to get used to the control scheme of this because it uses the Blender it uses the Maya control scheme, whereas Blender doesn't use that. Okay. I did find this soundtrack name to be so silly. This is Mega Dimension, isn't it? Isn't this from Mega Dimension? I've heard it like twice, I think. I don't remember how many times I've actually heard it. Man, metallic property gets really weird when you paint on it. Well, Neptune has appeared. Hey, Paladin Nep, welcome! Welcome, welcome. These streams are going to be a little different than what you're probably expecting. It's more of a creativity side up for the stream. But I like doing these, so they're fun. I think that is all those pieces, right? Let's take a look over here. Yep. Although these bits look like they have something outlining them. So I think I'll go ahead and add the outline there too. This is that serious song, isn't it? Okay, I'm back with some chili. Ooh, that sounds good. Alrighty, let's type here. Oops. Okay, here. There. All the Neps again. Yep, all the Neps. Never enough. There can never truly be enough of them. And that I'm looking for there. Okay. So I need to do that every time for these 4 now. And then we're good. Yeah, so for those of you who are new to like these particular streams, it's really just I make models from various games and stuff, and people seem to enjoy it when I do that. Also, it's very chill streams, so you're welcome to ask me questions if you want, or do whatever you want. It's kind of like a AMA while I'm doing stuff. Of course, I won't answer everything. I mean, there's a few things I don't think are kind of appropriate for streams to talk about, but you guys get my point, I think. Chili is great. Hey, DJ, what's up, my man? I'm gonna go ahead and just straight up hit this one. Oh, well, that helps a bit there. Yeah, that helps a bit on a lot of those. So I just gotta touch these up now. How am I doing? I'm pretty good. You know, the usual stuff. School makes me tired, but I get to come home and unwind and do stuff like these for you guys. It's fun. Tap this. I think that looks like it still needs to get... Yep. There we go. I don't think I've heard this. Have I heard this song? I don't think I have. It doesn't ring a bell. Gotta go. I'll come back later. Alright, no problem, DJ. It says it is. Hyperdimension Neptunia OST 21 White Time. I don't even recognize this. I don't think I've ever heard it. Has anyone actually heard this song? Because I've never heard it at all. Must be from the original trilogy. I guess that is true. I didn't consider that. That's probably part of the reason why I haven't heard it. Sounds mysterious, alright. Alrighty, that looks pretty good. Let's double check this blade here. Gotta paint anything that seems a little uneven. This is something I do like about Substance Painter, is I can look at the 3D model and do the same thing to it. I mean, I recognize that's the song it's based off of. At least it sounds familiar enough that I recognize it. Also, something that's nice is when you're working on something that is not related to this set, everything else vanishes, so it makes it extremely handy. Oh, I hit a normal, that's why. That looks pretty good. Let me double check these. Oh, yep, right there, that corner. This corner fine by the looks of it. Yeah, that looks fine. Alright, so I need to go back to, what is it, the design? Is this? No. This. Alright, so... I love how... It's from the original games, Lowy Dungeons, hence white time. I guess that would make sense. Gem material. Which one is this? Where have I heard this before? Alright. 521, 521, and 803 for this. 521 and 803. Saturation's at 1. Alright, now I'm quickly just gonna go in here and add these. It's almost like a completely different sword now, isn't it? Oof, this song. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone recognizes this one, at least. It's quite the song for a lot of us. Let's go ahead and save this. Alright, now I've got the last bit, which is really just the blade pieces. And this is just altering this bit. It's like a greenish, like this, yeah. There we go, that's perfect. Yeah, that. Considering the Rebirth trio used the same overworld music. Yeah. Let's raise up the saturation just a bit more. Let's keep it about there. That actually isn't too blinding of a light. Transparency still on? Not too transparent. Let's put it about there. Alright, now I need inner blade right here. Oh, no. Here. Okay. More towards the green this time. And about the same here. Alright. Do this real quick. So you guys can actually see how very quick it is to do this. Hey, Turtle Animation! Welcome, man. Welcome. Not the usual stream, but welcome. Alright, let me get a good angle of this. I don't think the bulb in the back is what the color it should be. But we'll figure that out later, I guess. Does somebody want to double check what that bulb on the bottom of the, like this bulb? Can you see my mouse? This one right here? Nope, you can't see my mouse. That's actually kind of funny. Can you do more Fallout 4 live gameplays, please? I do, man. This is what I do on Tuesdays, though. Why is it in grass? I can change the environment map. I don't have a lot of environment maps. Actually, wait, let's see. Is there a good one I can use here that's like soft on front? So, not really anything too crazy here for this. But yes, I do more than just gameplay videos, bro. This is using up a lot of your CPU. You might want to consider worrying about it. Nah. Yeah, this is basically the gist of reskinning. There's not too much I have to worry about this, which is extremely handy. So, yes. We'll just call this Holy Sword. Because apparently that's what it's also called. So, alright, that was the... See, that took us, what, not even, probably 30 minutes. About 30 minutes of just straight modeling, or no, straight reskinning. So, alright. Anyway, that'll be it for that. Turn that off. So that is the Holy Sword. There really wasn't anything I really needed to do in terms of actually modeling it, since I had already made the, what is it? Since I had already made the Gehaburn, which is basically the exact same skin of it, or same rebuild of it. Reskins for the win. Well, I gotta go. See you on your next video. I'm shocked right now. Hey, Zed, what's up? Well, anyway, Turtle, thanks for stopping by. I will see you, maybe Wednesday? Maybe. I play a lot of games, so we'll figure this out. X's new music video hit 1 million views in about a quarter of a day. Wow. That's a pretty popular dude. Alright, so I'm going to... I didn't have to do anything, it just auto-detected that for me. Interesting. Alright, so I need to do some changing here on the modeling screen, so nobody look. Nobody look, I gotta fix the why is the chat not one to... Oh, that's why then. Ah, no. Chat. No, resize. That way. There we go. Because none of this is right. Let's put Dancing Momoji up here. Move the chat up. Turn the chat on. Alright, so this request is Neptune. Rip Compa. Yep, Rip Compa. So let me change these real quick while I do this. Sorry about having to do this right now. Alright. Where is what I'm looking for? There we are. Perfect. That's a huge photo, surprisingly. Alright. So, and I've still got the subscriber notification on. I actually had the subscriber notification on here, that's interesting. Huh. I don't have the old one on here, do I? I need to find any and all scenes where the old one's still there. And get rid of them before it goes off again and Stella's fighting Adult Nep. There we are. Alrighty, cool. Oh god, I switched the interface. Schemas again. That's gonna take some getting used to. Alright, you two. off and off. Alright, so this is where things get a little bit tricky. Switch to ortho, press N for shelf. Background images, turn those on, add image. Resources, HDD. It is. Whoops, I hit cancel. I hit cancel. What have I done? Good misclick on my part. Alright. So this is where I actually am going to need to look at this a bit more. And I'll probably sculpt the basic blade here. Get that working. Isn't even the actual song. Funny thing is, it isn't even the actual song. Really? Oh, this is the animation soundtrack. Well, hopefully that doesn't do anything wrong. I worry about animation soundtracks because that will more than likely get that could get some claimage going on. Didn't we just play this? This is the world of imagination. No, I don't want that. Playlist, there's 152 videos in here. How are you repeating them? Rip Hawk stream. Stream's fine on my end, man. The Ruins of Ancient Lean Box. It is a pretty good theme. I do like that. I do like how it sounds. Whoops. I need right. So one thing I'm going to start to work on here is the blade, and then I get to work here on this. I doubt they care. I meant by copyrights. Oh. Yeah. See, they don't worry too much. The funny thing is, like, I don't monetize my videos, so I don't have to worry about that much. So I never have to really worry about any major flags like what happened to Anime Man and Lost Paws a few days ago. But let us see here. I need to see another version of this real quick. Okay. There's a little bit of work I'll have to do here just to get this thing to build the way I want it to, but I think for the most part it's pretty easy to imagine how that would work. Oh, you're talking about the world of imagination? SpongeBob reference. No, I just realized I forgot to do a few things here. Let me take care of that real quick. There we go. Added what I needed to do there. Alright, let's take a peek here at this. I've got I've got actually 3 images up right now for this because I want to make sure I'm looking at the reference in multiple angles. But, oh hey Neptune. Neptune's got pudding again. Alright, so let's take a look at what we got going here. Whoa! And I didn't mean the meme there, before anyone says anything. That's what I need. Although I wish this wasn't on a dark background, because dark purple and black do not mix well. So this guy could have probably done a little better on the background choice, but I'm not going to get on him about that. No point to do that. Eggplant. Uh-oh. Eggplant. Remove eggplant. Take this. Put that right there. So as usual, I'm going just for general form of this blade so I can make sure it looks correct. Actually, you know what I should do? Rotate by X. Yeah, there we go. That way this changes that a bit. No, please. Yeah. I'm gonna lose the chat to eggplants. We don't want that. Actually, it looks like this just kind of arcs. And that does the same thing there, too. Alright, let us do this then, actually. So push this out here. And this looks like about right here. Sorry if I'm not chatting much, but I'm trying to get focus on this a little bit. Trying to be ad-friendly challenge. Ad-friendly. Oh boy. It's all about money, I guess. How to be ad-friendly, don't monetize. I'm kidding. By the way, before anyone takes that actually seriously. Yeah, I don't honestly monetize anything. I don't need to. Not right now. If I were to consider like YouTube as like my actual thing, maybe. But I don't. So I mean, if that did happen, that would be amazing, but I doubt. I doubt it. I doubt it. The stream is ad-friendly. The chat is not. Alright, and then I'll just do this. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to shoot these out one more time. Be gone. I'm be gone. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's been a while since Be Gone has showed himself. Is the original game's White Heart theme in here? Officially not. It's not listed in the soundtrack. Let's see. The Soul of Fight. This is the Soul of Fight. Not exactly sure. I mean, that's be all me, man. Can't really say I know. This needs to be pointy. And yeah, that's actually pretty good. And now be gone is bye. Is gone. Bye. Alright, see ya, be gone. What? Oh man, you guys are funny. Put that one here. That one there. This sword has some pretty interesting geometry, I guess. Don't know how else there's other ways to say it. Very well. Little inside jokes for the win. Yeah, I mean, inside jokes are never bad until a lot of people don't get them. That is an old inside joke, though. Alrighty, let's put you up. I'm not. Really. For some reason, the bit this reminds me of is when the sisters are corrupted in Mega Dimension. I think that was actually the scene's audio too. So I'm gonna shrink this now. And up. There we go. Goal! Of course. Good old Golbot. It's not very pointy at the moment. The Nep hiding in the deprived domain. Interesting. Cool. Oh god. I remember all those. How many of those did we have? It was like five or six enemies in the game that had like notable things that they just said. No, don't do that yet. I need to actually. Delete faces. Alright, you gotta keep that point too. Low weed. Alright, this just has a... Let's give it a simple material for now. Whoops, can't spell blade. Good job, me. There we go. Actually, you know what I just realized? I did this geometry a little different. Because only this part of it's actually pointy. Well, hang on. Let's see here. Move. I think this part right here also has to be its own geometry, so it's a little different here. Oh! Oh, right, I remember. There was one that just cut out. I remember that now. So yes, I think this part's actually separate, which is what should have happened here. So that's like a bladed side. Which would make sense, because that's the part that's closest to your body when you guard. I guess that's a nice little protector. Huh, interesting. Oh yeah. Interesting. Okay. So this part is flat right here. That would make a lot of sense. So I did that wrong. No. Yep. There we go. These are questions we must ask ourselves. So really, I want to start like right here. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. I know I want to make this part of the blade here. This is like a backside. This part looks relatively flat. Not jagged a little bit. There's obviously that jagged part there, and here's the actual sharp side of the blade right here. The rest of this is relatively smooth and straight. I was kind of sitting here like someone's gonna make a flat joke. Nope, didn't happen. Good to go. All's well that ends well. Let's see here. Perfect. Okay. These actually need to raise up a bit. This one needs to go down. Actually, interesting. No, that's actually in the right spot. These two are not. That's interesting sounding one already. Here would be the next spot. Whoops. I was gonna say, is this just ambience? And they put ambience in their soundtrack? I heard you tried to start something up about flats, but I guess that's just fell flat on his face. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I recognize this song now. Oh, Jesus. I have a feeling that's an inside joke. Oh my goodness. Wasn't that adult nap? That was adult nap. Oh, wait. Anyway, Dogo Man, thanks for the subscribe.
You don't realize... I have a feeling you don't realize how much of an inside joke you are on my channel right now, man. But thanks for the subscription and...
Oh, God. Oh, boy. I have a feeling my mods are laughing their ass off right now. Oh, I know. Oh. Wait, so you're a duplicate account then? Oh, jeez. I think. Do you? Do you is the question.
But I am Paladin Nep. For some reason, every single time I hear you say that, I'm thinking Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh, I should undo that. I should take this whole as a group. Right, 72. That's fine, actually. I'll just store this over here.
Yeah, that's better. I guess that'll be a separate layered piece right there. Nonetheless, welcome. If you are new to this, but I don't know what you mean. Look in my if you're willing to take a few seconds off, or a minute or so off of my stream of the stream, go to my channel and look up one of my stream highlights.
You know what? Let me check if I've got it on my playlist. I might have it on my playlist. Let me double check that. Here, better idea. Let me find it for you. How about that? Where are we? We are. Let me find it for you. Here we are. I found it. There you go, Dogo Man.
That is what I'm referring to.
Alright, so you go in this form, press Z, face. 1, 2. Goodbye. Alrighty. Thanks, BRB. No problem, man. Enjoy that, or don't. I don't know. Okay. It's a pretty funny highlight. A lot of people send it. A lot of you guys seem to crack up to it. Frickin' Dogo Man. That's gonna take some getting used to. Alright. Edit mode. Perfect. And actually... Where's the Uni gifts? Uni, you don't need any. Uni, you don't need any. That's not what I want to do. And there's a YouTube comment. Oh boy. So let's delete this. You don't need it. You don't need it, Uni. You don't. I'm kidding. I mean, it's not like this intermission screen, which is still kind of a nightmare to look at. I mean, look at all that. Look at all that. Look at all that. So many. That's not even like half of my Hyperdimension Neptunia stuff. Alright. You two. You actually. No, they can put it. Yeah. No. Is it Z? No.
Oh yes, Mikey, a Dogo Man. Might as well start laughing now. I'm kidding. Nope. So I'm a highlight. Good to know. Yep, you are. You are quite the highlight. Let us see. Here, that's a little too. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, that's why. You guys are gonna be fun to do here too. Right. Yeah, that was a fun night for a lot of people. Whoa! Interesting geometry setup I've got going on here. Why does that bother me so? Ah, that's why. These aren't flat. There we go. Now I'll stay flat there. Dug him in for the win. Okay, well. Whoa. I mean, he ain't my personal favorite, but it took me some time to get used to him, and even then, I'm still not completely used to him. Yeah, that's better. That looks much better. It's not as sharp as the sword. I don't think the sword is that sharp. No, let me look at that again. Yeah, it's not really that sharp. So that's really it there. One of the funniest highlights, definitely. Yeah, you guys lost it because it was the level of. Well, I have to go. I have to go now, but don't forget that I'm the Great Togo Man. Oh boy, yeah, it's hard to forget that, man. You know it. Supply multi-resolution. Looks fine. All right. Yep, I need to do my controls here. Those. Whoops. Okay, undo that real quick, because that is still warped. And that's all. This is the only problem right there, is that. Whoa! There we go. That fixes that problem. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Dogo. I hope you have a good day. Whoop. I need to also control here. Good. Alright, now I need to control that upper boot here. So I need a lot of control loops just to make sure that the geometry maintains its shape. Especially since I've told it to bend a little. I'm fine with this being kind of curved and this part being kind of curved because it's supposed to look like that. Which is fine. So, there we go. This is actually much better than what I originally had. Still can't spell blade. Alright, let's apply mirror. I'll keep multi-resolution off. Now put a diffuse back on this. Perfect. Alrighty. So I need to hide this for now. Next comes this bit right here. That shouldn't be too difficult either. Now that I'm looking at it. Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's zip it right here as a middle space. A mesh cube. Shrink it. I don't know whether to watch the stream or watch the cute little dancing Neko girl. Do not resist the Momoji. Do not resist the Momoji. Momiji, actually, Momiji? Yeah. I mean, she's here for entertainment. Mostly mine, because it's hard not to like Momoji. Glitchy. One does not simply resist. Alright, so here. I feel like some of you probably have watched me do this enough, you could probably start doing some of your own models, which would be cool to see. I know a good portion of you have been around for quite some time. Well, I don't need the shelf anymore. Probably should have taken care of that. Whoops. Not that. Not that. Yeah, okay. Why not both? I mean, yeah, he's not wrong. Mikey is not wrong whatsoever. Oh, I just read something. Because I only have 2 eyes. Well, touche. I usually assume most people here are going to watch the build. Although it does take some considerable time, and I know it's not the most interesting of things to watch. But I know a lot of people do like it, so... There's focal point. Actually, you need it. Yeah. Yeah, right here. Oh, Blue Moon. I actually read the caption for that. It's pretty sad. The game over screen in Mega Dimension. It's actually very, very sad. It's like death should not have taken thee, Nep. Have a lot of you guys gotten game overs in that? I don't think it's, you know, the game's that difficult enough to force game overs like that. Actually, I think put this like right here, and then extrude one more time. I can't think of that many people who've gotten game overs on it. It's a pretty great game over. Oops. You don't get squished by Dogo and his family. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Each of the, like, the way that they did each one of those is actually kind of funny. First verse from the song, the only verse from Riot, and like two. If you get surprise attacked, you're pretty much functioned sometimes. Oh, I can believe that. Like the, what is it, Sinmu Labyrinth, if you're very low leveled.
Rebirth 3 after game is bullshit.
I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of... I haven't yet to really do the after game of Rebirth 3. Mostly because there was the huge, like, Mega Dimension hype everyone was having. By the way, Paladin, you missed some, first-time playthroughs of Mega Dimension. Which is the reason why said hype existed. Actually, if I realign this middle piece, I can actually set them up to match here. I went to Simu because I was a little curious after you guys were like, don't go there, it makes the game too easy. Whoa. I didn't really see anything too out of the ordinary. Oh my goodness, I'm pressing the shift key. That's fine, I guess, here. Yeah, it wasn't anything too crazy or terrifying. Although I will say the Dogo there is pretty... Well, I see why you guys were telling me not to do so. This feels like something out of the anime. It is. YYGYGY. Okay. The Dogo means nothing at level 200. I guess so. You don't even level up from a single Dogo kill. Wow. Is that still like the easiest way to grind though? Because it gives you so much experience, even though once it gets to that level, you're really kind of slowing down. That's still crazy. Oh my goodness. Same thing here. need to see this in relation to the blade. Oh, well, that means something. Let's scale this in the X down a bit. About right there. 7. Yep, that'll do. Hey, Grandma, welcome back. Howdo, Grammy. Or Granny. Alright, so I put this back on. I do not lose. I can't delete any of the, Huh. Interesting. Can't delete any of them there. Hello, youngin. What the heck? Yeah, I can't delete any faces there, so that'll be all that I can do there. Which is fine. This is the Rebirth, like, or just the very first Neptunia Overworld song, or at least the Rebirth 1, I think. I know it was for Rebirth 1, I remember that. Just draw it out a bit and scale it in. Oh, this will be interesting. I'm gonna do this bit. Let's just do it this way then. Familiar theme. Yeah, I'd say so. Grab this top one here. I'm cool with the kids. What? There we go. That looks a lot more like it. Perfect. Right. No, let's just do this for now so I can at least speed up the multi-resolution. Alright, so what am I losing? That corner piece. Yeah, okay, so I'm losing the edges here. Which isn't what I want. Go. Perfect. And this is fine, I think, unless it's supposed to be jagged. No. So right here's the last bit. Yes, I do. And this is a darker color.
I broke my wrist. What did you do? You need at least 400, 500 to enter the DLC dungeons. Jesus, and over 100 to beat the post-game storyline. Oh my goodness. Oh no, Granny, you thought we're gonna mention no Rebirth 3. Yeah, Rebirth 3. Goodness, that has quite the That has quite the, you know what. Thank God I thought it was terrible at that game. It was like you know what I remember from Mega Dimension was the time I went to go straight to Plunker. You guys were telling me to go into Plunker, some of you were telling me not to, and then I got cock-blocked by the game. I got legitimately cock-blocked because the game gave me enemies that I couldn't beat in a random encounter. And I got the game over screen because of it. I was glad I saved beforehand.
I grinded myself to around 800. Oh my goodness. I don't mind playing a game that long, but I feel like at that point you're losing quite a lot of, I guess the thing is I don't really have the time for it. That's probably what I would say.
Oh wow, Masochist has appeared. Oh, it's Beckwith. Hello, Beckwith.
It's actually starting to look pretty nice. Alright, so this is like this
Belayed guard, I guess.
I'm already forgetting what this is called. Hilt? Hilt? Yeah, it's the hilt. I need to give it a material.
Alright.
Here we go. I want to make this really a dark purple.
And you guys can kind of start to see it now coming together. You don't seem too happy to see me.
No? No?
I mean, I'm always happy to see everybody here.
Got nothing. Got no problem with anyone being here. Where is the right spot? The Coliseum? Let me check the name. No. Okay.
Okay, so I have to be really careful here. I know how I'm going to do this, though. Right there's dead center. I don't have a selection. I don't know why I did that. Cube. Shrink.
Do you like Hamilton, Hawk, the musical?
I have not seen it, so I can't say yes or no to that, man. Never seen it.
Oh, I know this. It's the Nep Waltz.
I remember this, and I remember hearing this in the OVA because it was when I think it was right around the time they had just blown a hole in the wall of the dungeon trying to get back to the other dimension.
Put this right here. You can legit listen to it on. Oh, you can listen to it on.
Where to get legit from that? I don't know. I may check that out. I'm a little busy to do that, so but I may. I'll give it a listen maybe one of these days.
Okay, bye. All right, see you, Grandma.
Thanks for stopping by again.
Just wanted to hop in.
No problem, no problem.
Okay, I don't know how to do this. I need to see this in relation to these two again. And of course the entire thing is in the wrong spot.
Don't break your leg, Grandma. No kidding. It would be bad to see that happen again. So I do now. I don't think it's that ridiculous. Nah, it's probably more like... I'd imagine like that. There, probably.
Oh, Sticky is under there. Wait, Sticky? I saw Gemma, but I didn't see Sticky. Either that or YouTube's hiding its messages from me. Z. Hopefully, if my class gets to go to the nuclear power plant, hopefully it doesn't melt down. That would be pretty bad. I don't think anyone wants to have that happen. You know what? I think I just want to delete these faces here. Delete this face. I want to try something. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Scale Z. Scale Y. Yeah, that's what I need to do right here. That's it. Then I need to figure out how to do. Oh no! Okay, I know how to do this bit. I need to sync that. Ah, shoot. Right. Well, I 10mm pistoled the Death Claw and Concord in the face.
Nice! You got him. Freaking got him. That's perfect, actually. Okay, what I'm gonna do actually here, I'm gonna do this, and this. And then, hide you two. Everything on this side goes, and everything under here goes. Alrighty. Delete the verts. That leaves this corner, which is fine. Need a mirror. Yep. This is where things are gonna get really, really, really difficult, but I can try it. I have a backpack mod that gives survival weights a big old middle finger. Alright, well, that's cheating. That's cheating, Sticky. That's cheating. Come on, Sticky. I am disappointed. I am disappointed. Looks like this piece construction worked out pretty well.
Yeah, if a backpack exists at that time. They did in Frost. I will say in the Frost mod, that is a step up from standard Fallout Survival. They actually did have backpacks. Even IF's calling you out on it.
Here, Mikey, I got you. There you go, Mikey, I got you. I gotta slightly adjust this down here, which will be different. Well, of course, because that's how survival works, Sticky. Survival ain't gonna be that nice to you. Who was killed today? Oh yeah, the dog, right. I mean, that's kinda on you, bro. Sync this. Is that tight enough? There we go. So I have to fix it down here, but that shouldn't be too difficult to do. It's easier this way. And that keeps everything here symmetrical. Oh god, it's a wild Ivy. Oh god, it's Neptune. A wild Ivy appeared, I suppose. Hello, mate. Oh god, that's actually really. Oh, well, I was wrong. Let's fix that then. That needs to be rotated too? Really? Huh. I bet you were thinking about me while I was gone. Fucking busted. Okay, no, that's a bad idea. Let's not do that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and apply a mirror mode here. I can't edit. Alright, in edit mode. I'll go here, press this. I mean, should I not be? Is there a problem with that? You're making me worried here. Should I not be doing that? I have a right to, if you think about it. Okay, that's fine. I need to rotate this with the X. You're good. I hope so. Alright, so I need to go into object mode and see how badly multi-res messes with this. Yep, pretty badly. Not what we want at all. Nope. It's like, I'd imagine I'm okay. I should be fine, considering, well, you know. This is a good one. You're too useful for making models. Am I? Oh god, these merged. These are incorrect. Fix these two. Alright. How's this one looking? That's good. How about you? You're good. Man, my alt key is sticky for some reason. What in the world? Hang on. You guys hear that? That's my alt key. What in the world is stuck on it?
My sister was using this earlier. Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, because there's... Oh, god damn it. I should have realized. No, I looked down there and I see a red, like, sugar mark, and then I realized my sister was using this and she had, like, red Kool-Aid the last time she was... Not Kool-Aid. Like, red fruit punch. Last time she was using it. That's probably the reason why it's a little wonky. Oh, gee, IF, please. You're a goof. Alright. And that's actually perfect, because I need that. I need that kind of round top there.
If I don't say anything in 3 minutes, I'm probably dead. You probably shouldn't try that again, Zemin. Now pat my head. Alright, IF. Alright. You come here first. There are rules. There's only one way to do so. And you have yet to do so. It's actually looking decent. Is this supposed to be square? I'm not sure if this is supposed to be square or not.
If it is, I need to completely redo it. If it's not, then... Sits next to Hawk. You're not actually here, you know. I can't do anything.
Not sure. Is it supposed to be square? Is her sword supposed to be square for the hilt, or is it supposed to be rounded like this? We interrupt your music for more music. Let us see. Oh, okay. That's a texture. What am I looking at? Okay.
What am I looking at here? Oh, okay. Google. Good job, Google.
Alrighty then. I typed in Neptune HDD blade or sword. Sword. Okay, I did sword. And it's giving me interesting results. First off, it's giving me Nora's sword for reasons I don't know why. It's also giving me Nepgear's sword, which also isn't helpful. And oh, there's Dogoman and Esha. I have apparently the last thing it's given me is NSFW character textures. What am I looking at? How this is how they UV'd their characters? Dear Lord, that's terrifying. You don't want to look at it because it just looks like a bunch of jumbled mess. Also, I have yet to find Neptune's HDD sword to make sure that it is square. Unless someone sends it to me in Discord here. No. My goodness. That's not even from this game. There's a Skyrim sword in here for some reason.
I'm like actually trying to figure this out. Okay, there's a Nerf gun. You gotta love you. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Nope, that's not it at all either. Alrighty then. I don't know anymore. Alrighty then. Well, I guess I will just
Say that this is how it should be done, and I will do it this way. Unless I'm wrong. Knowing the game though, I feel like it's square. Alright, I'm gonna make it square. Or, no, 1. Gemini, you should probably stop doing that before he actually gets a, before he actually does that. It's not good. I mean, you are putting yourself in a pretty bad spot to do that. Grandma's back. Grandma's back. Oh boy. Alright, so this one. Perfect. Okay, bye. Sticky, you realize I'm just going to continue to trash talk you until you actually play without mods that help you. Because you're like, right now you're like playing Toho on easy mode. What in the world have I done with this? Oh, I messed up the entire thing here. Fuck, I found something that might help you with the sword. Okay, I'll take a look in 1 second. Let me... I just need to get this part straightened out and I'll take a look at it. Alright, Discord. That one says it is square. Okay. So yeah, I am doing it right then. Except that's now atrocious to look at. I think it glitched. I'm still here, haha. I didn't say okay bye. Oh, that probably... Yeah, that's probably the YouTube glitch. The YouTube chat glitch that it does occasionally. I'm going back to one man. Alright, see you later, Beckwith. So I'm saving myself from the walking back and forth just to deposit resources. What, next you're gonna tell me the devices I carry in my person to disassemble junk is cheaty too? I don't see how that really benefits you outside of cutting down the... Oh no, yeah, that is cheating.
Yep, sticky. Yep. 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 Yep.
It is, because...
Like, for example, a biometric scanner I think weighs 4 pounds. When you take off, when you scrap it, I think it's not even a pound with all of its stuff. I mean,
like I said, man, easy mode.
That's gonna mess up with the overall look in it.
No, none.
Is that what I wanted it to look like?
Actually, that looks fine, yeah.
It does look a little in front of the corners, but I don't have the corner point here.
But you have the collector's pit boy. Jammin does, though. Beckwith? I know Beckwith does. Actually, it was pretty cool. He sent me a photo of it recently of him, when he was watching my stream with it. It was really cool. I call it genius mode. Nah. I can't agree with you there. I just can't.
it is impossible for me to agree with you. It's all right. We'll give it a different name than easy mode and genius mode. I was somehow prepared for an apocalypse I didn't see because I was asleep for 200 years and by those rules I just avoid and I do a conventional plot rule or convenient plot rule.
What I'm saying is the use of your mods doesn't make sense in the game's storyline. But whatever, man. Whatever.
Should I just do... I want to try something here. Let's do cursor center, CA, mesh, let's do a cylinder. Rotate with the X 90 degrees. Let's go X.
I'm not even sure that's actually how you would do that handle. This music sounds weird.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, I just heard this like a few seconds ago. Come on.
Thank you. Thank you, YouTube. I'm getting trolled by YouTube in the sound booth right now. Alrighty. Fucking hell. Actually, that's almost perfect size there. That's so stupid. Of course comedic time has to play. Why does comedic... one thing I also wanted to say, why does comedic time have to sound like the Recitaire soundtrack in some regard? And this is gonna go head first into something, so let's get rid of that face. Oh, that's a thumbnail. That's a video thumbnail. Oh my goodness. Sticky ain't got time for that shit mode. Oh, okay, sure. It won't be a true challenge, though. Alrighty, that looks about where I want. I need to make a material for this. Score. Hilt. Material. It might be emo. I really don't have to stop by a summit every time I pick up like 10 coffee cups for ceramic. Just do shipments, dude.
Like, easiest way to actually, like, get a lot of money is put down a crap ton of the water things. Like this, you could do the simple little 3 water buildings, and then as you're playing the game will just put purified water that your settlers don't use into your aid thing, and then that'll build up over time. Just sell it off. I mean, heck, you got I've got Carla at my place already. I can just go to her,
Sell it off, buy a shipment of ceramic, boom. That's really how that works. Nothing else really to that. But where's that water coming from, Hawk? How is it being purified with shitty machines? Science! I ain't gotta explain shit. Please tell me I still have that somewhere. Do I still have that? Oh, damn it. I don't. Even... It's still easy mode. I'm going to heckle you over that until you don't do it. I have the right as a survival player to make fun of you for taking the easy way out. And I will do so, because I am a troll. Yeah, I don't have that photo. I'm upset because I don't have that photo. Was it's in here? It's not. It is not. Rip. I need to make this a handle, which I think I'm just gonna do like a... Easy, efficient tomato. There's so much just overwhelmingly purple. Not that I think about this, the more I think about it. Handle.
Oh boy.
Alright, almost done with the modeling, and that'll be it for there. Yeah, but that's part of survival, is the carry weight nonsense. You're taking the easy mode. Oops, wrong one. Handle. I didn't just do what I think I just did I? Okay, good. This is just Ray. Ray's back to shipping. Also, welcome, Ray. I wonder if I can set this up in a way that I can work with. Let's try that. That's really how that is until then. Until you get a decent enough strength and the backpack stuff. But who else is going to disassemble that coffee mug all the way at Spectacle Island? You? When you return it to your settlement? I need verts. I mean, at this point, you might as well just pull out your conveniently placed scrapping unit from behind a rock that you have for mod. You know what? I might as well just do this. Oh, I can't. Whoops. I mean, you never know, the Mirelurks might actually do it, though. That'd be funny. That actually would be pretty funny. Even then, Sticky, like I said, I'm gonna make fun of you until you actually do it. No, like, okay. When I was done... when I was done with my first playthrough, my carry capacity was like 215. That was the highest carry capacity I had at endgame was 215. Or around that. I say around that because, well, it was in the 200s, but it wasn't that high into the 200s. I feel like this is a weird looking. Let me see that handle. Why am I turning this? Oh, right, because it's actually supposed to look like that. Can you try to talk like Plutes? Why would you want me to talk like Plutes? I mean, I wouldn't want to, honestly. Yeah. I mean, that's basically what you would do if you want to avoid that problem in the actual game. That's basically how you would solve it. And if you don't want to have to start picking up stuff, just make a bunch of scavenging stations. That way, and assign them to villagers to them, because every day in game will give you a new supply piece.
That's how you can get free supplies without having to do anything. That's how the scavenging stations work anyway. How did I reach that? High strength. I had Lone Wanderer and the one strength perk that gives you increased carry capacity.
And I might have had one case of the games glitching out where just the game has a chance to glitch out and give you more carry capacity than you actually are supposed to have, and that's mostly due to the Radstag. Can I do this? Yeah, that's what I should do. So I might have had an accidental exploit that I can't really... You can't really control that either, which is the worst thing. That's actually kind of cool looking. Yeah, that's actually really cool looking. And this is going to completely destroy it. Yep. Classic. Do I want to talk like Plutes though? I don't really want to talk like Plutes. Because then I just feel weird, but let's undo those. Yeah.
You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I've heard this too many times. I gotta fix this. I'm fixing this problem. Here we go. I fixed the problem.
Jesus Christ, the default hit sounds.
I had enough of that.
Remove eggplant. What did I just walk in on? Remove eggplant. That is it. What the fuck is this music? That's what I'm looking for. I absolutely had to do that. Literally, it's called remove eggplant. It's this stupid, like, meme song that was on OS. Someone made me play it last stream. I think it was Katsunaru. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Katsunaru. I just came back from Discord and now it's done. Oh, what happened on Discord? What are we doing on Discord?
Jesus.
That fixed that problem. Yes, it did. Exactly the way I wanted it to, actually. And this is like a light. Okay, so there's two different colors there. And that's okay. You do you. Not your Discord. Oh, okay. I got a little worried it was my Discord. I was like, oh, what happened on our Discord? What do we do? What happened? Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Who was the one responsible? So there's only 5 pieces to this? Really? So I need to make 2. What is this called? Stub, I guess? I can't spell. Handle. Stub. Like to me, there's a reason why I like mods are nice. It's just sometimes they take away from the challenge of the game, and that's not something that I really like. I like my games to be difficult. I don't know. I'm more of a high risk, high reward person. But what was terrible.
Also, it was a joke, but I appreciate the concern. Oh. Was terrible. I had to sit there boring assembly. I broke my wrist, but when I came to see you in, I saw your Fallout stream, and my day got worse. Oh. Sorry about that, ma'am. Meant to put yesterday before all that. Oh. Okay.
Alright, well, I mean, like, even then, like, if a game has its difficult setting, I'd try to beat it normally and through vanilla means first, which is why I play on vanilla. Because that's something I'd want to see happen first before anything else. I need to rename this to stub_base. Which one is the dominating one? Not that one. So it's like here. I think, right? More white than that. Yeah, right there. And then you're like a bright dark pink. Or dark purple. Like that, yeah. Right. Yeah, I figured that's gonna happen too. Did I get it all? Crap, I did. I can't tag good because I only have 1 at the moment. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I get that. Aha! Missed ya. Alright, so there's the base sword. That needs to be smaller. And also, there are parts of it that are doing weird things, so we need to fix that. Oh no, it shouldn't be. What? Square Y? Well, I usually play, like, whenever I play a game, I usually play all my games in vanilla. Like, I play it through how it's meant, how they, how the developers meant for it to be. Mostly since I think it would be more enjoyable that way. And then I might try with mods. Depends on the circumstance, though. Can I just do this and it shrinks it? Yep, that will do it. But I need to fix that problem, though. Actually, no, just undo this. I think I'll just leave that as is. That looks fine that way. Alright. So let's just UV this and then I'll start to work on texturing it.
Got the nursing home, Grandma gone crazy. Why does Granny have a knife? This chat's kind of funny.
The dumbest thing I ever did with New Vegas was put Star Wars in it. The blasters were broken. And they barely worked, but it was funny regardless. It's very funny. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get this at least textured. I do need to. Unfortunately, we'll have to end the stream a little early today too, because I do need to check up on my buddy again. A few of his friends showed up around the time that I was there, so I was gonna check on him later. So let me get this at least finished here, and then I'll get it ready for texturing. So, all right, let's get these parts done here. I don't know what else to call that. Alright, so mode. All the way around? Yes it does. UV unwrap, or not unwrap, mark. Unwrap. I need to see two sides. I do, good. Let's do G, let's do an R. I wish someone could comb my hair. Not used to... Well, this looks weird without anything around it on it. Oh, your mirror's not applied to you. I can't apply it edit mode, right? Apply. Two sides again. I do see that. Press R. Scale it down. Lift it. Good. There's the handle the hub needs to hide. Oh, that's easy. This one's easy. Just need to mark one edge. So it should have a very flat-looking cylinder. Yep. Very, well, roughly flat. Okay. Didn't need to do that. Three or four, like what, 200 years? Subhuck, I'm back. Oh, hey DJ, what's up, man? Sorry I wasn't looking. going back to bed. Oh, I'm going to bed. Alright, Beckwith, I will see you later. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Oops. This is going to be the interesting one. Actually, no. It won't be the hard one. All I gotta do is mark this corner here. So for those of you who don't know what I'm doing, I am UV unwrapping, which is necessary if you want to texture something. It's extremely vital. Whoops. I think that is everything I need to really worry about, because I think this is just going to shrink. I justify my cheatiness with the Fallout devs not doing their own research. There's the line. No, that's F. I need G. There we go. That looks like a percentage sign. That's kind of funny. Alright, default, you're done. Get out there. Alright, you left. I wonder how I'm gonna do this one. It's okay, watching building. What's that game called? Building? I wonder if I can get away with this. This might actually work. I don't know what game you're talking about here, DJ. And it looks like this worked. I don't see anything overlapping. It's actually pretty clean looking. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Well, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. Alright. Oh, I turned the camera on. Alrighty. So I need to figure out how to do that bit. What's that game called, really? Are you talking like the game that from the sword, or are you talking the game that Sticky's talking about? That's what I'm trying to ask. The game that you are playing. Oh, I'm not playing a game. I'm playing I am working on Blender.
This is a software used to build 3D models.
So, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and save it here. I did not save this at all. Wow. HDD sword. Neptune. Title blend.
Materials inside crates, cars, and vault containers? No, that's looty. That's kind of loot stuff. I mean, sure, it gives you more things that you can grab. Which is fine. That's just more resources available, which I guess that could be kind of cheaty, but I won't consider it. I think things like the increased carry weight and the junk wrecker are a little too cheaty. Just because that takes out one of the biggest problems of survival. Because being over encumbered in survival is a lot more punishing than it is in standard mode. So, but yeah, DJ, this is just this is used for making models. So, like for example, let me see if there's something I can find that you might recognize. Maybe this? I doubt you might. I don't know if you watch this kind of stuff, but you might be able to recognize something like this. This is a 3D model. I need to fix the parenting on this still. Yeah. Oh boy.
what's it called? Blender. B-L-E-N-D-E-R. Like an actual blender. Well, like,
if there's an item in the game that adds the ability to slightly, well, I would say, I can't really say permanent because it's not really permanent. You can take it off and it's not permanent. But it's something that, if worn outside of armor, allows you to increase your carrying capacity. I think that's a little exploitive. Now, of course, armor's different because that's something that was in the game and something they allow it to do. But something that you can add on top of the armor, unless if you wear the backpack, it takes your armor off, then that's fine. Unless the backpack purposely takes your armor off to where you actually have to. Oh yeah, this is the choose your character screen in Mega Dimension. That is interesting. But yeah, unless it's one of those scenarios where it does hurt you in some other shape or form, I don't really see that as fair, I guess, or at least in accordance with the original game. How does this look in perspective?
I did them in the order you're supposed to. What's order? So. Alright, I've got about 10 minutes. I guess I could at least export it over. No, not this one. OBJ. Social only. Okay, so minimize you. OS Substance Painter. We are Paladin. I'm gonna get this at least imported and ready to roll, but I do have to end the stream a little early today. I would have started a lot. I would have started.
I don't need that. Don't need substance share.
New. This. I found a loophole, Hawk. Oh, really? How did you exactly find a loophole? Looks like it's all there. That looks like it. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Okay, but does your backpack do that? Deny the allowance of carrying heavy things? If the backpacks are coded to where you can't carry heavy things, is there something wrong with this normal here? Yep, there is. That is an inverted normal. Shoot. Okay. Don't worry about watching this. You don't need to see this bit. I know what I'm doing here. Flip inside out. Alright, let's see if that fixed that problem. So what's going on here, and you actually will see this in video games a lot, especially in shooters. When you fall through, when you clip through a wall or fall through the world, you kind of see through it. So like here you can see there's a wall, or like a bit of the stub here, but when you look this way, it disappears. You can kind of see bits of it there. So that just means that the normal map is inverted, and it needs to be fixed. Which is why I'm doing that now. And that fixed it. See, that fixed our problem. Alright. Let me see. What time is it? Okay. I'm just double checking the model real quick, making sure there's no other normal mess ups. Looks like everything else is fine here. But, yep, that looks like everything we need to do here. So I will go ahead and let's see if we can. I'll at least get the blade material. This bit here. I need a base, which means I need something like. This I need. That looks good. So this is the fun thing that you get to do with, what is it? That you get to do with, Substance Painter when you texture things, is you can give it a metallic look. So I just gave it a platinum, metal, and then painted the color a little different. I'll put some more detail into these in a bit. So let me. It's the blade guards. I'll put the same thing. Platinum. It's a little lighter if I checked though. Yeah. Yeah. Bit more flat color too. So let's raise you up. Let's go back right here. Not too much lighter. Less on the metallic side. Except I think it needs to be actually no, it's darker than this color, so it needs to be more to here. Not too dark. And the actual blade material needs to be a bit more on the purple side. There. Yep, that looks about right. So. Alright, let me save this, and I'm gonna have to end the stream early today. So. Alright guys, that'll be really all for today. I will finish this up on next Tuesday, and did Blender cut out? Why would the Blender? Oh, I closed Blender. Wait, where's Substance Painter then? Oh, there's Substance Painter. You're leaving just as I get here. Well, Vorbis, you should get here earlier. I'm just kidding, man. You probably are busy. Yeah, I'll finish texturing this all later. Next Tuesday. And get the rest of this, the other half of this actually textured and painted. So, anyway, that will be it for today. Let me kill the music. That's actually a pretty good one. But, let's see. Wednesday should be usual time unless something happens like today. Let's see, what else can I think of here? Thursday, as usual, no stream, and then Friday was... You guys know the schedule by now. So yeah, Tuesdays, for those of you who are new to this, is my modeling stream, so I just make models that you guys throw me as a request, and I, well, basically work on them, model them, texture them if I can, and that's really about all I do with them. Some of them I've actually been trying to animate with, which is actually pretty cool. But, so yeah, if you have any models that you would like me to try in the near future, let me know. My list is starting to shrink again, but I still have a few that I still have to do. Nora left us because she is lonely. But I think, let's see, I've got this sword to finish up with Neptune. I've got, oh, next is Blonde's hat. And then I've got Homura from Madoka Magica's Soul Gem by Donovan. I've got the Combine AR2 from Half-Life 2 to do. That's going to be a long one. The Fusion Sword from Final Fantasy. and then Blonde's Cyber Dimension Staff. So it looks like I've got 6 on the to-do list. Well, okay, 6 counting this one that we're working on now on the to-do list. And that will be it. After that, I'll have to either make my own, or hopefully you guys are making some, or have a suggestion for me in the future. So anyway, guys, that'll be it for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I mean, I know these are not the most entertaining of streams, especially since, well, there's no like action that a game has, but I think you guys will like. I think you guys have been enjoying these, so I like doing it. So anyway, that'll be it, and I will see all you guys later.